The campaign is heating up for 2 open seats on the LA County Board of Supervisors.
And the competition for campaign dollars is moving full steam ahead. KCAL 9 political reporter Bryan joins us live from Brentwood, the site of a major fundraising event tonight. Dave?
That's for sure, Lena and Sylvia. You know, this is the fundraising season for 2014 candidates, and a big one was held here at a home in Brentwood. We're standing outside the home right now. The race is the race to succeed Zev Yaroslavsky, one of the big names on the County Board of Supervisors in LA County. And it pits a current member of the Kennedy clan against a former TV sitcom star who turned lawmaker. And tonight there was plenty of ammunition from a top-line comedian.
Here's a woman that was in show business and in politics, and I just wonder, where's the self-esteem she left?
With comedian Paula Poundstone telling the jokes, there were plenty of laughs at this fundraiser for LA County Supervisor candidate Sheila Kuehl, who's running for the seat now occupied by Zev Yaroslavsky, who's termed out. The packed room and the star-level entertainment are sure signs that this is one of the hottest races in Southern California.
Top of my priority list, I'd have to say, is foster children.
Kuehl, who represented much of the supervisorial district for 14 years as a state lawmaker in Sacramento, says that gave her a lot more valuable experience than her 3 opponents have.
Each of them has been on a part-time small city council. They haven't dealt with any of the issues that I just articulated that the county must make decisions on every day. The welfare system, the child welfare system, human services. So I think it's really important to have someone who already knows a lot about the systems that you would have to govern.
I want to shake it up.
Kuehl's toughest opponent might be former Santa Monica Mayor and Councilman Bobby Shriver, nephew of former President John F. Kennedy, who says he has the entrepreneurial spirit and the energy to shake things up on the Board of Supervisors.
Local government has failed the homeless, particularly the veterans in LA. You want to make things happen much faster. I'm a speeded up type person. I don't need to do a lot of studies. I don't want to do pilot projects. I don't want to spend $1 billion on a new jail, for example, and keep mentally ill people incarcerated in that jail. When that energy comes into the room, stuff happens. It's a little bit magical.
Already, the 2 big-name candidates in the race are ramping up the campaign rhetoric after a newspaper report that Shriver was absent for nearly 20% of the Santa Monica council meetings during his 8 years as a councilman.
And you really need to show up. So if you don't have a history of taking your job seriously to show up, then I think that has something to do with how you might approach this job.
Valid criticism or cheap shot?
I think it's an unaware shot. I mean, I hope it's an unaware shot. The time I was spending in Hyannisport was when my mother died and my uncle died. So I went to 2 funerals that summer. And as a couple of my colleagues said in the story, Bobby never missed an important vote. So the budget, important development projects, I was always there.
A 3rd candidate in the race is West Hollywood Councilman John Duran, a criminal defense attorney who says he relishes the role of being the outsider candidate.
The other candidates in the race, they live along the seashore. I live in the urban core, right? I'm the city guy. I'm the city guy in the midst of the traffic, the congestion, the noise, everything that entails city life. And I think that life in the city, which is most of this district, whether it's the Hollywood side of the hills or the San Fernando Valley, that our issues are very different from people who live along PCH.
Well, there is a 4th candidate in this race as well, former Malibu Mayor Pamela Conley-Ulich, who we contacted today but did not get a response from. We're live in Brentwood. Bryan, KCAL 9 News.